What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? We got a black boy and a white boy participating in a wrestling match. They appear to be around 11 to 12 years old. They're jockeying for position when the black boy puts the white boy in some type of hold that appeared to be a tap-out position. But it didn't actually happen because the white kid's mother jumped in. I guess it was tag team or something, but she jumped in. I didn't see another person come in for the black kid. I didn't see nobody in his corner. But anyway, the mama come out of nowhere and take him off of her son. I got a question, fam. Irregardless of race, if your kid was playing a sport, let's just say your kid was wrestling, and your kid got the best of another kid, and the parent stepped in and put their hands on your child, what would you do? Here's the thing, fam. This is why the mother is low down. When her son had the other boy in almost a tap-out position, she didn't do anything. She sat back and just watched. So it's not that she was just concerned about the safety of any of the boys. She was only concerned about the safety of her own son. You see, because if you're concerned about the kids' welfare, if you're concerned about the kids' welfare, then you would keep that same energy for both boys. They're just kids, right? Shouldn't want to see any one of the kids hurt, right? So the mama, in my opinion, was all the way out of line. It was cool when her son looked like he had the ups, which was most of the fight. But the moment the other little kid get the ups, here she come, jumping in, trying to move the goalpost. They damn near need to start barring these parents from sporting events for their children. I mean, at the very least, vet them. I mean, some of them need to have like some type of psychological evaluation before they attend these games, because some of these parents are out of control. I've seen parents tackle kids on the football field, slap kids, jump on kids, beat them, kick them, spit on them, all kinds of stuff. I don't know where these type of parents come from, but I just never saw anything like that growing up. Not even remotely. I never saw a parent step on the field, step on the court. I never saw that, ever. These new, man. And you wonder why the kids, or at least some of the kids, are the way they are. It's the parents, fam. And that boy that she raising, more than likely, is going to grow up with that idea of self-entitlement. I don't have to play by the rules because I'm me. My mommy told me I don't have to play by the rules because she didn't play by the rules. You know, you don't get somebody to play by the rules and you don't play by the rules. Yeah, the mama out of pocket. I wonder what a kid's parents was. It couldn't have been too far away. It happened really quick and the video ended quick. So I don't know what happened. But I would love to see the next scene, like mama, daddy step in there, especially if mama would have stepped in. And you hate to see a woman, with class, especially stoop down to that level. But Putting your hands on somebody's kids, that is a no-no, especially in a situation like that, where you're supposed to be in a competitive sport. And let me tell y'all something, fam. If you don't want your kids to experience pain, disappointment, do not allow them to play sports. Because they are going to experience pain and heartache, disappointment, rejection. I remember my son was playing rugby when we lived overseas. We were in Dubai, we were in Abu Dhabi, and I think they were playing France. They were playing against France. And little boy was running the ball. He was a big dude. Little dude probably had my son by at least 30 pounds. That boy was running that ball, and I could see it from a mile away. He was about to run smooth over him. My son come running, like the kids, they don't really understand real posture, how to really get down. And so I guess that's something I should have worked on with prior to that. But, you kind of like try to trust the coaches and all that kind of stuff. Well, anyway, that little kid come running, and my son tried to tackle him chest up instead of getting down on him, putting his shoulder on him, putting that shoulder on him. He tried to grab him around the chest instead of, putting his shoulder on him and trying to, like taking his legs from underneath him. Because that's how you got to really, that's how you're supposed to tackle, or grab around the waist. You got to get down, get low, especially somebody bigger than you. Man, that boy ran over my son like a Mack truck, like, boom, my son. This the boy, this my son. My son hit the ground. His mama tripped out. His mama was like, she was distraught. I'm sitting on the side like this here, me, I'm from the streets. I'm trying to see what he gonna do. I know what don't kill you gonna make you tougher, so I wanna see what happens. I wanna see what he do. So when he hit the ground, he jumped up and he paused. I said, go get him. My son just hauling ass like he running for his life. Caught up with the little dude and hit him after the tackle. I was like, okay, that's better than nothing, let's give him a little something, And he was all right after that. He learned how to get down after that. And that's the way sports, that's a good thing about sports. Sports will teach you discipline. There are so many lessons to learn in sports because you have to be disciplined in order to participate in sports the correct way. Besides good work ethic, it teaches you sportsmanship. It teaches you how to work together as a unit, as a team. So I'm speaking on team sports right now. But even individual sports like boxing, that was one of the greatest experiences I ever had. Boxing gave me so much discipline. I got discipline right now that I still use because of boxing. When you box, you have to be disciplined in so many areas of your life. What you eat, what you drink, sex. You can't just be doing whatever you want to whenever you want to. You got to, you go in that ring lightheaded and watch what happens. You got to get your proper rest. You got to get rest. You have to train. You got to train till it hurt. And when you get in that ring, that's what makes it a whole lot easier. Like I always tell people, like when I was boxing, the hardest part of boxing was training. It wasn't actually the actual fight itself. It was the training. Because if you train properly, you do what you're supposed to do, your fight gonna be easy. The fight part gonna be easy. But, can't tell some people that. The mother was dead wrong. She was dead wrong. And Something probably already happened to her in the past, but she didn't learn a lesson. But perhaps not. Perhaps there'll be a parent who will take exception to her antics someday soon, and she'll get out of pocket, and she'll get everything she's been asking for. No more
Wonder
talk.
what the haters talking about.
Yeah.